Alright, this is how to read a map. This is regarding hazardous materials and hazardous materials transportation. This is the Motor Carriers Road Atlas by Rand McNally. This is the road map for the professional and the on-the-road trucker. Alright, because it's got more information in it than just regular maps, just, because our vehicles are a little bit bigger, so we definitely have other issues to worry about, like bridges and tunnels and all that kind of stuff. And speaking of bridges and tunnels, when dealing with hazardous materials, which we see here, and we're not going to get into it too much because this is a test you're going to have to take, and you can go online and find the various places to take your CDL endorsement for hazardous materials. Take the test, then get the fingerprinting by the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice, and get qualified or cleared to haul hazardous materials, gasoline, oil, and other types of hazardous material. Oil is not a hazardous material, but other types of petroleum products are hazardous materials. So what we got here is basically some general information, nothing specific about hazmat. Registration, hazmat training, classification of materials, and it's a very small section for the thousands and thousands of materials that we haul. Shipping papers. The biggest thing you want to know about shipping papers is that they have to be either in the door pocket or on the seat of the truck at all times, whether in or outside the truck. You got your hazardous materials identifiers, and you also have your hazardous material placards, proper labeling, using and marking, placarding, known quantities, and your different placard regulations, how big or where the placards have to be placed on all four sides of the vehicle to be clearly marked, identified, so that emergency personnel can take the proper measures in case of an emergency. So, the other thing is that when transporting hazardous materials, you want to make sure that you're taking a proper route, not allowing yourself to go inside of bridges or over what you call it, don't stop on a bridge, and not inside of tunnels unless allowed by local regulations. Also paying attention to hazardous material routes as you come in and out of different city areas and different states. So that's it. So you're going to see some of this stuff on the road, but this inside the book is just a general overview of the hazardous materials and some of the things that you should know. The rest of it is in the red book, which is the hazard material safety book that's put out by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And whatever your company and your safety department puts out, keep in mind that they're going to have the placards that you have to have, and in case they don't, you want to be vigilant and knowledgeable enough to know which placards you have to have, and to go to the proper truck stop or whatever and get the right placards in case they don't have it. And don't be afraid to tell them, hey, that's not the right placard, and I've had to do it, and I've made them go and get me the right placards. So, but don't be crazy, because sometimes other placards can be used as substitute for different placards, but it's just a higher level of professionalism for you to know which placard is the correct placard, so that you don't mislabel your load and cause a bigger problem in case there's an accident. Alright, and that's all for now. This is Abdul Hakim with Sunni Muslim Truckers. If you found anything that I mentioned here beneficial, please hit the link at the bottom, drop a donation, as I'm trying to buy my own truck, and not a hazardous material truck, but just trying to buy my own truck. Alright, have a great one. Bye-bye.